A year had passed. The small town of Raven Creek was peaceful again. People had started living happily, as if the nightmare was finally over. Every full moon, they lit a candle in memory of Tom Sawyer, the man who once saved their town from the curse. But one night, something happened. Something that changed everything. Bodies started showing up again. Every 2 days, someone would find a mutilated corpse lying right outside their home. Fear gripped the town once more. One evening, the townsfolk rushed to Sheriff William Hart's office, crying and begging for help. That night, the sheriff sent 2 deputies to investigate, but by sunrise, only their bodies returned. One was missing his head. The other, his legs, were gone. The sheriff realized then something had come back, something that only knew one thing: death. And so he whispered to himself, if it's death she wants, then death she'll meet. That night, Sheriff Hart hid behind a tree on the edge of town, watching, waiting. At exactly 2:30 a.m., a thick fog began to roll in, and from within the fog came a sound. Tom, 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 tom. Then, out of the mist walked a doll. Round, glassy eyes, a lifeless smile, a face that carried the message of death. The doll walked up to a house gate and began singing a children's rhyme in a soft, haunting voice. Hearing it, a man opened his door, and in the very next moment, the doll leapt and bit his head clean off. He fell to the ground, twitching, lifeless. Sheriff Hart saw everything, his eyes filled with tears. He knew to face her was to sign his own death warrant. By morning, the townspeople gathered in panic. The sheriff told them, she's far more dangerous than the last one. Only someone who has already beaten death can stop her. And on the next full moon, everyone lit a candle and shouted to the skies, come back, Tom, we need you. Without you, this town is alive, but not living. Then, suddenly, a deep, echoing voice thundered through the night. Tom! A tree burst into flames, and from the fire, Tom Sawyer rose again. Just then, the fog returned, and with it, that same haunting melody. Tom, 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 tom. Everyone dropped to their knees, trembling. Please save us, she's here! Tom jumped straight into the fog, and the final battle began. Tom versus the doll. The ground shook. Lightning split the sky. Screams echoed through Raven Creek, and when the fog finally cleared, the doll was in pieces. Her head, arms, and legs all scattered across the ground. That morning, the sun rose over Raven Creek again. The sheriff smiled. The townsfolk finally breathed in peace. And from that day on, Tom Sawyer wasn't just a ghost. He became the guardian of Raven Creek.